loves, welcome back. Okay, we are going to do an unboxing today. I just received the Haunted Cottage Oracle, and I want to do a flip through with you guys to see how this lovely deck is. I'm very excited to open this because I've been wanting to play around with this deck. I had put it like in pre-order when I first learned about it, and yeah, I'm excited. So we're going to see how these beautiful oracle decks look. I got this in Amazon. It's mass produced, so you can definitely get it in Amazon if you choose to, you know, purchase this deck. So look how beautiful that looks inside. You have a nice, beautiful, chunky book here, guidebook, okay? And let's take a look at these cards. That's what I really want to see. I want to see these cards and what they look like. I think I may have come across a few flip throughs in YouTube. A few people have already shown their cards, and I really loved what they were showing. So I was super excited to get this. Super excited. Okay, so let's see here. So these are the decks, okay, and it's already dented there. It's shiny, but it's beautiful. It's very shiny. Attic. This is the attic, number 2. These are interesting. I don't know how I can maybe come up close like that. I don't want the glare of my light to kind of make it hard for you guys to see, but hopefully you can see it. This is the basket. It's very gothic looking. These are really interesting. You got bees. This is beautiful. The color is beautiful in this deck. Look at the colors on that. Beautiful, isn't it? Boat. Wow, these cards have a lot of energy. Bonfire. These cards are amazing. Very beautiful to look at, honestly. Very beautiful to look at. Okay, you got I don't know, bush. Somebody like a shadow hiding underneath behind the bush. Very interesting. These cards are awesome. This is called Bridge. And then you have the bridge, and then you have like a shadow. Wow. Okay, so let me just tell you from the beginning of this, I really feel that these cards have a lot of energy. Super heavy. It's beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. They're like haunting to look at, but like in a good way, not in a bad way, in a good way. They're really beautiful. Very mysterious and very, I don't know, it's very deep. This is called Broom. Cage. I look at these cards and it reminds me of like the abyss, like deep in the ocean. Like it kind of emphasizes like the abyss energy, like a deep rooted energy. I don't know. Candle. This is beautiful. This is interesting. These cards are really interesting. Yeah, I really love these cards. I really do like it. I love the energy. It has a lot of energy. This card definitely has a lot of energy. I could absolutely feel it. It's very like, I don't know. It's just, there's something about these decks of this card that I feel like it's really rooted in like heavy energy, but in a good way, okay? Not in a bad way. This is called Crossroads. Okay, so like I feel Dark Forest. This is really pretty. I feel like these cards make me want to like go in my deeper part of my soul and explore like underneath the surface of like what needs to be brought out, right? This is what like I feel when I look at these cards. It's like a dance that wants to kind of like come out from your soul and kind of really bring like emotions and bring like things out of the surface so that you can be aware of them, right? It's a really, I don't know, this card is like hitting me in a really odd way. Fox. This is called Frog. It feels like it wants you to connect in a deeper level. It feels like it wants you to connect in a deeper level where you may not be connecting to, or you may have tried to, but maybe hasn't really fully connected. Garden. It almost feels like shadow work, but it's not. It doesn't feel like a shadow work deck to me. It feels more like a deeper than that. I don't know. Can anything be more deeper than shadow work? I don't know. This is really amazing. I really love these cards. Look at the little bunny, how cute. Wow, okay. This is really cool. The lake. I already feel deeply connected to this card. Like I truly, Lord have mercy. I truly feel like I should have cleaned. I should have saged this decks before I opened it. But I already, like, honestly, I already truly feel like connected to this deck in such a deep level that I'm kind of like speechless, to be honest. Not even gonna lie, I'm kind of speechless. Okay, locked chest. Magnifying glass. Yeah, this is really deep. Yeah, this is really, I can't wait to journal with these cards. This is gonna be so much fun. I don't know, these are really powerful. I can't even find the words to describe my, like, mountain. Mushrooms. That's interesting. Mushroom. Owl. Pine cones. That's pretty. Oh, I love this one. Pond. Ooh. Just, yeah. That's really very mysterious. Okay. Pumpkin pie. Look at those colors. Skull. Snail. Oh my God. Look at the snake. How beautiful is that snake? Can you see that? Wow. She's beautiful. Oof. Spider. Squirrel. Oh, this is nice. Stepping stones. Oh, I love this one. Yeah, stepping stones. I love this one. Stepping stones. This is really calling my attention. Super heavy. Okay. Stream. Look at this. This is amazing. Swing. Wow. Thorns. I gotta really sit with these cards. This is really gonna be so powerful to journal and get to know this deck, because I like feel so connected to this deck, and I haven't even like properly cleansed it or properly prepared it to work with it, but I honestly feel so connected to this deck. I absolutely love it. Waterfall, that's beautiful. I love that waterfall. Look at the cat. Oh no, that's a shadow right there looking down at the waterfall. That's amazing. It automatically gives you like a shadow kind of deck, but then when you look at it and you really analyze it, it's not. It's not. Oh. 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 Well. Ooh. And the last one is Windy Road. Okay, so that's my flip through for this beautiful, amazing, powerful Haunted Cottage Oracle deck. Now, I want to tell you what I feel about these decks, and like what I kind of feel that it wants to like tell me, because this is going to be different for everybody, right? Everybody has their own kind of way of going through cards and feeling connected through those cards in a different way. So I can only tell you my way of how I feel when I'm being connected to these cards. And I truly can tell you that these cards are absolutely very heavy in energy. I don't know. This cards were really worked, was really put together with a lot of love and a lot of care and a lot of energy that inspires the images. It's like deeply rooted in my soul. Like these cards deeply like okay, I'm trying to put the words together because it's kind of hard, but it's okay. So it like magnetizes you to a place where you need to go really deep in your soul, and you really need to figure out some emotions, figure out some deep understanding, but in a very beautiful way. Not like in a shadow kind of way, but more like in a very beautiful way. Okay? Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. I love this deck. I would absolutely hands-on go for it if you want to purchase it. I think it's beautiful. This deck has, like I said, has a lot of energy, a lot of powerful energy. It almost feels like it's overwhelming, but in a good way. Yeah, it's almost, it feels like you're like being overwhelmed or being pulled into like a place that kind of overwhelms you, but in such a good, nurturing way. And it feels like it wants you to discover your deepest rooted emotions that you may be hiding or you may be wanting to explore. Yeah, that's a good word. Wanting to explore. Yeah. I definitely love these decks. I am definitely going to work with it. I wanted to kind of combine these decks with other decks that maybe can like pair together nicely. But I am going to be honest with you. I do not want to work with any other decks with this one, because I feel like this deck wants to be mingled by itself. I don't feel like it wants to be mingled with other decks. And I feel like I'm going to be probably working with this deck solo for now until I get the feel of it, until I get comfortable with it. But yeah, I don't think this deck really needs to be paired up with anything that I have right now in my collection, because I don't feel like guided to pair her with anything. I have to work with this on its own, because I feel that you're going to be getting so many amazing, overwhelming messages and advice that it needs to be set down and really thought about, without any distractions, without anything else pulling you from a different direction. Like, it just needs focus. This deck definitely requires attention. Attention. Okay, I don't know. I think I went too deep. I went too deep, but this is what this deck makes me feel. It makes me feel like really deeply involved. Okay, I love it. I absolutely love this deck, and I am absolutely so excited to work with it. If you guys love this deck, or if you kind of feel like you want to like purchase it, I'll link the Amazon link at the bottom of this video. That's where I got it, from Amazon. And feel free to do your homework, feel free to do your research, and then maybe you can find somebody else who does a flip through that explains a little bit better about the card and the explanation of the card, because I truly, I don't think I did a good job explaining explaining about this card. But I think it's a go. I think it's definitely a yes, without a doubt. Okay, I love you guys. I will see you guys soon on my next video. Take care. Bye.